So there is a very important concept to understand with Thrive Architect and Thrive themes in general. The concept is a regular page and a landing page. There are important differences, and it's very important to understand them when you create a page so you can do it well. So I'm going to create two of them right now. I'm going to create the first one called landing page example, and this page will be live, so you'll be able to see it. I'll just click publish. So I've just created that new. Click publish. Once it's published and created, you could have done save as draft, but it's the same thing. You can do launch Thrive Architect, and then Thrive Architect will load. So you see that by default, I could go and insert text, and if I would do that, it would be a regular page. I'll come back to it, but very often what people do is they create a page, they load Thrive Architect, and then they go into this template list. So it's this little icon of the cloud and change template, and then they pick one of the template, or they pick the blank one. So you could pick any of those. All of those templates are landing pages, and a landing page, if I choose it, I'll just choose a blank one for now. So basically there's nothing on the page. It's completely white. There's no header, there's no footer, there's no nothing, and then there is just this first thing there, and then I could go and insert more paragraphs and more images and whatever I want. So this is a landing page. I have to create a header manually and a footer manually, and the idea of a landing page is that usually we buy traffic, so we buy ads, and we don't want people to be distracted with my regular header and the footer and all of the options of a regular page or regular website. So that is a landing page. I'll just call it landing page example. Of course, what I could do is make a header with some colors, maybe my logo, and some text and some opt-in, and do whatever I want on this. So that's a landing page. Now what I'm going to do is create a new page, and I'm going to call it regular page example. I'm going to publish it, so it will be visually accessible. So this is the link here. I'm gonna link it in the blog post attached to this video. So so I did the publish, launch Thrive Architect, and now instead of using this template that Thrive provide, I simply start inserting text in there. So and then I could add images. So I've added an image, and then you can add basically any of the element there. And you see that my regular theme header is there, and the footer is there as well. And then I can just save the work, and you can preview it. And then it's a regular page. In my case, my theme, I did some custom CSS, so there is this drop shadow. You might not see that. It really depends on the theme you're using. You could hide those things with CSS as well. You could use... So what you could use is a background section and do a stretch to full width, and then choose, for example, a background. So if you want to get rid of that, do that way. And so you can have and put whatever you have inside this white box, this white page section. And then you could even remove, so with the negative margin. So so not all theme will allow you to do that. This is a theme from Thrive, and then you have basically a page, probably some little adjustments, but you get the essence of it. So that's a regular page. The regular page will show that. If I come back to the landing page example and I preview it, then it's only whatever text. There's no header, there's no footer, there's no sidebar. So that's the main difference between a regular page and a landing page. If you have any questions, there is a comment section below.